Hello, everyone, and hope everyone is doing quite well today. Today, I'm going to show you something kind of neat and different. And what I have to show you is a S490 from Electrotren. Okay, so which is this right here, and we're going to take this off, and we're going to take this data sheet off for a moment, and then we're going to go and open this up like so. All right, so what we're looking at is an Electrotren E3410 item number, okay, which is the Eliris 490 or S490 Pendolino family, okay. And what I'm really going into with this is that I sent this to Helmut's Hobbies for a MFX sound upgrade. So I bought this a long time ago, I think maybe about 10, 12 years ago. And as time went on, I said, well, you know, this would be nice to upgrade it. The unit did come with a decoder already in it, and it ran decent. But I wanted to see what we could do by, souping it up a little bit, as we say. So I set this down. So before I go any further, let's talk about the train itself. So this is, like I said before, this is the Pendolino family, which at the time was manufactured by Fiat Ferrovia of Italy. And this is a tilting train. Okay, so it uses active tilting using gyroscopic methods. And what you see here is actually the prototype train link, which was 3 units. At the time when this train was built and this served on the Iberian gauge actually, and it did really, at first, succeed too well. The only reason why is that because it was such a short train. So I think now they have extended it. So the Pendolino family has been sold throughout Europe, and as far as I know, obviously Italian State Railways bought many different versions of this train, and let's see, the Portuguese railroad bought them as well. The private company, which is no longer in existence, Cisalpino, they bought the more powerful version to go over the Goddard Pass. And who else had them? Obviously, Czech Republic, the CD Railroad has them. Also, Slovenia has them. Who else? I know Virgin Rail had these. They had a version of these. Deutsche Bahn has the ICET, the tilting ICE also. Let's see, am I forgetting anybody? I know now, of course, there's updated versions of these also that actually went to China, went to Poland. Of course, Italian State Railway for the Frecce Argento, the silver arrow. So it's a successful train. And actually, for Project Acela, Amtrak was looking at this as well, and they brought over 2 different types of trains, the X2000 and the ICE1, and they were trying to think about bringing this. But the problem was that the voltage was not compatible. There was a lot of modifications that just couldn't be done for it to come over. So anyway, so that's like a little history of where you can find these trains. You can still ride them in different parts of Europe, and actually this type of train has gone in Germany as well. It's gone into France, so definitely in Switzerland. So Austria, I believe, even so, I think it's went through there once. So it's quite decent. So let's go ahead and take this out right now, and let's see what we got here. Now, you can tell right here that Helmut's Hobbies really, sends things back. And I tell you what, when you send something down to them, it comes back as like almost like a new engine or a new unit. So let's take out the elements and the units here, and this is one of the cab units or the end units. Now, one of the things to notice that this is 187. Okay, this is not 1/100 or shortened version. This is 303 millimeters. So if you're interested in getting something like this, make sure your curves can handle it. Definitely anything R2 and above, I would highly recommend. Okay, and it does have the kinematics in it. So it's so let's take this one out, and then let's take out center unit, which this is like the cafe, and the power. And this is the one that has the pantographs on it. And actually, these are not the original pantographs. These are pico pantographs. Has the high-speed contacts on them. The ones that came with were very flimsy and had a narrow bow or shoe on it, so I didn't like them very much, so I just up and replaced them. So it looks a lot better if you ask me. And then we're going to take out the other cab unit, and this is the actual drive unit. Like I said before, Scott and Helmut's Hobbies, he even packed these individually in plastic, as you can see here. He really does a great job. Okay. So again, I had this updated to MFX sound, and let's just see what we got here. And before we move on, let me just put this onto the side. And I just want to say this, that this video is sponsored and brought to you by Helmuts Hobbies. If you need anything like any rolling stock upgraded, repaired, modified, come to Helmuts Hobbies. All scales provided, all scales taken, all manufacturers also taken. If you are not sure, please contact Scott Hausman and get an estimate or see if he can do the work. Any type of rolling stock that you need to have upgraded or repaired, Helmuts Hobbies, your one-stop shop for upgrades and repairs. Tell him 3Rail HO World has sent you. Okay, now on to the continuing on here. So one of the things, like I said, I had him do is I had him upgrade it to MFX, and I have sound put in. Now, I also requested lights, but he kind of suggested against it. He said the interior is not the best in here, but he can do it for me if I wanted to. But then again, after that, then I'm going to have to deal with an extra connection through here. So right now I don't have to do that, but so if I do have lights, then obviously I'm going to have to fiddle with coupling another wire or something like that, so it can become a little, tedious to do that. So I think it's a beautiful train. I think it was a great idea for me to upgrade it, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put it on the track, get it programmed in the CS2. It was already in the CS2 once with the original decoder, which was not MFX. I had to put in the number and do it that way, but I don't have to do it anymore. So this is the data sheet he sends, and I get all of these functions right here, all these functions. And it's the SU, and actually we got some data here in the back, but This is one thing that Helmut's Hobbies does, is they provide you with the data sheet, and you know, so you can know what function keys. And if we go back to the box here, we can see right here the Loc sound, right here, Loc sound. So he put an ESU Loc sound. He put that sticker on there. Very good, very good. So okay, so here we are. We got everything out, and then we're gonna go to the layout, and we're gonna put the train together, and we're gonna program it into the CS2, and let's get it running. Okay, stay tuned. All right, folks, so we got everything going, tested everything out. Let's go ahead and give it a spin. Let's give it a blast of the whistle here, or the horn. And let's follow it around. Let's give it a little tad more speed, shall we? And if you notice, the train is short. That is the way they were. I don't know, the Alaris wasn't too successful because of the short train composition, but this is prototypical right here, and I did see them as such. I think now they have extended the trains now, but don't hold me to that. So it's running not bad. So kudos to Scott and his work. It's doing quite well. Very good. Excuse my not too good camera handling here. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring her to a stop. Okay, so there we have it. So, all right, so it looks like we got a winner here, and that's a nice new upgraded addition to the fleet of high-speed trains, and I'm very happy with the work and how this train runs. So, this is going to be it for now, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and if any comments, good, bad, or ugly, please mention them. Until then, we'll be coming to you from another video. And as I always say, clear tracks ahead. Bye for now.